Hello dear students, in this lecture we are going to study how to write different aggregate functions or how to use different aggregate functions and group by clause while writing the SQL queries. These group by clause and aggregate functions are very important for in SQL or whenever you want to deal with any database system. So let us see, we start with aggregate functions. There are some aggregate functions which are written here. So aggregate functions are the functions that take a collection of values as input and return single value. Average, that is AVG, minimum means min, maximum means max, addition means sum, and count means count the number of rows, how many data or how many employees are available or present in the table, that is calculated by using count function. These are all the functions which are applicable only to numerical values and not on the string values, because average, minimum, max, sum and count, which are applicable to mathematical values, and we cannot say or we cannot calculate the average of any alphabet, or we cannot calculate the minimum of any alphabet. So all these functions are applicable to the numerical values. The input to sum and average be a collection of numbers, but the other operators can operate on the collection of non-numeric data type. Find the average account balance at per each branch. So this is the query that is given to you. Find the average account balance at per each branch. So by reading this query, we can immediately understand that average account balance we have to calculate. So how to calculate the average? We can use the aggregate function. How to use this aggregate function? Now select AVG in bracket balance. So select and AVG, these are the keywords which are used in SQL. Select AVG in bracket balance from account where branch name is equal to per each, because we want the average account balance of per each branch only. So where condition we have to apply, where branch name is equal to per each, and what average we want? We want the average of balance. So select AVG balance, and where balance is present, it is present in the account table. So select AVG in bracket balance from account where branch name is equal to per each. So in this way you can write you can use various functions, aggregate functions in SQL. If I write select mean balance, then I will get the minimum balance value. If I write max balance, then I will get the balance who has maximum value. If I write count, then I will understand or I will get the number of rows present in the account table satisfying the equation, that is branch name is equal to per each. So in this way you can use the operation. If I write sum balance, then I will get the addition of balance in per each branch. Next topic is group by clause. This is also very important. Group by, that means we are going to group the data and giving the single value for that group data. The attribute or attributes given in the group by clause are used to form groups. Tuples with same value on all attributes in the group by clause are placed in one group. For example, if you have student data, and in student data you have various branches present like CSE, IT, mechanical and civil. So there are 4 branches available, and there is fees data. So if in CSE department 100 students paid the fees, in IT department if 50 students paid the fees, then civil and mechanical some student paid the fees. So if I write now in my database, if I have 100 student in CSE department, I have 100 rows of the student in the fees table. For IT it may be 50, for civil it may be 100, and for mechanical it may be 200 or 100, whatever. But if I want to get the data only for CSE, or if I get or group the data based on the branch name, that is how many fees is collected by CSE branch, or how many fees collected by IT, mechanical, civil, and so on. So in this case we are going to use the group by clause. Along with group by clause, I can use the aggregate functions also. So let us see how we can use group by clause. Select AVG balance from account group by branch name. So if I have 4 branches, CSE, IT, mechanical and civil, so they will group, though there are number of rows of CSE branch, by group by clause they will be get together and it will be written as CSE, IT, mech and civil. Then what will be the next thing? Select AVG balance. So what is the average balance of CSE department? What is the average balance of IT department? What is the average balance of mechanical and average balance of civil department, that you will get in one particular in table. So select AVG balance from account group by branch name. So the data is grouped as per your requirement, group by branch name. So all the data will be grouped with the branch name. Select branch name, then count distinct customer name from depositor comma account, where depositor dot account number is equal to account dot account number, group by branch name. So here again we are grouping the data based on branch name. But what you will get, or what will be the output? You will get the output as branch name, that is CSE, IT, mech and civil. And how many customer names are there? How many means 1, 2, 3. So count means what? How many rows are there which satisfies the condition. So it may be 10 rows or 10 tuples, 10 values or rows are there, so or 10 records are there. So whatever are the count, that will be displayed here. Now one example is here. Only those branches where the average account balance is more than $1,200. Only those branches where display only those branches where average account balance is more than $1,200. So average means, easily we can understand, average is given, that means we are going to use the average aggregate function. Then from those branch, so one specific branch is not given, we have to group by branch name. Whatever is the branch, as per the branch average account balance will be displayed. But there is one condition, where average account balance is more than 1200. So here we want the data in which branches the balance is greater than $1,200. So we want the data, the branches where the total average account balance is greater than 1200. So how we can do it? Select average balance from account group by branch name. We are going to group the data by branch name having average balance greater than 1200. So here more than one conditions are there. We are going to average the balance from account. What we are going to do then group by clause is there. We are going to group different branch names so that we get the branch name. For example, there are 4 branches, B1, B2, B3, B4. So B1 will be get together B2, B3, B4, and we get B1 average balance, B2 average balance, B3 average balance. But along with this, one condition is there, that the average balance should be greater than 1200. So having clause is also used for giving the condition. So in this way we have seen the group by clause and various aggregate functions used in SQL. Thanks for listening.